Hello folks, welcome back to my channel. I'm pretty excited about today's load development because it is a deer bullet that is designed for the 6mm arc by Hornady. It is the 103 grain ELDx. Also going to be using a brand new powder by Hodgdon that I've never used before, Leverevolution. That also gave it the highest velocity powder in the Hornady manual. So stay tuned folks, I got the target set up 100 yards and we'll get to testing and shooting and you'll see all the results. So hang on folks. Okay folks, just a quick word about those of you that might be getting started in reloading. The 6mm arc was developed by Hornady in two distinct platforms, the AR-15 gas gun and the bolt gun. Both of them have different pressure ratios. So Hornady put those two different load developments in their book. Now folks, they didn't do that because they had extra ink. They have ballisticians that have done hours and hours of testing before they put this cartridge out for your safety, for your benefit, and to maximize the results of the cartridge based upon the rifle platform. So be sure to use their guidelines and don't exceed them, unless you're nuts. Okay, well, let's get to shooting. Enough preaching. Here we go with the first three shots. Ears in, eyes on. Here we go. We're shooting at the target, the big target on the left. Okay, 2655. Okay, that looks to be about a 1-inch group. Again, I'm going very low, so don't get alarmed by these velocities. Average 2687. SD of 29. Extreme spread of 58. So that's not very good, but we're going to be working up, so here goes the second set of loads. So hang on. Here we go with the second set of shots. Should be about at least a 25 to 30 feet per second increase. I'm going to be shooting the 3-inch little target, top left. $27.91. 2783. SD of 12, a lot better. Extreme spread of 22. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the third setup. I'm having some magazine feeding issues, so I've got to kind of watch that a little bit. Also, I'm getting pretty close to the top end speed here, so I want to be extra cautious. I still have 3 more sets of 3 to shoot, and I'm already close to 2800, and I don't want to be much over that because that exceeds what they have for the gas gun action. Granted, they're using an 18-inch barrel. But here we go with the next 3 shots. Be the upper right. Okay, I'm at 2818 on that last shot. Group opened up a little bit. Let's go ahead and proceed cautiously. These next 3 may be my last if I have a spike in velocity. This is what you need to be careful of with smaller cartridges that don't have a lot of room for being overcharged. Okay, I'm still having the magazine failure to feed issues. Again, that has to do with the length of the bullet, because these Hornady ELDx's, according to the book, should be at 2.245. That's just a little bit long for my rifle and for my magazine. So we've got some failure to feed issues. I'll set them a little bit deeper. But here's the probably the last 3 shots, because again, I'm up against it as far as velocity is concerned, and I'll check the cases after this first shot to see the pressure and show it to you. But here we go. It'll be the lower left target. .2844, definitely. I'll just pull those other 3, that's the end, and I do have a sizable raised burr on that case. Let's see if you can see it. I don't know if it's focusing or not, but a sizable raised burr. Let me go ahead and shoot the other 2. .2858. That's too high. It's too high, but that may be the best group that I have. Let's see. It's an average of 2846. An SD of 10. An extreme spread of 21. And I think you saw that group down there. Well, that's going to end this because I'm showing pressure signs on the cases. I don't need to go to have this caliber go that fast. I need it somewhere between 2750 and 2800 for the ballistics data that I need. And again, for these smaller cases, a small amount of powder can be overpressure in a hurry. This is the first time using Leverevolution. I'm glad I started lower because it spiked rather fast. Not a bad powder, but spiked rather fast. So let's go down and analyze the target and call her a day. Okay folks, there you see on the left, 103 grain ELD. There's a penny size group, an average of 2687, high SD of 23, extreme spread 78. And you see the next load, 29.3, SD of 12, extreme spread 22, an average of 2785, and that penny pretty much covers that group. Then actually the best numbers were the next one over, which is 29.6 grains of Leverevolution, an SD of 8, extreme spread of 17, and a speed of 2810. And you can see that group opened up to, every bit of an inch. Then overpressure, 29.9, SD of 10, extreme spread of 21, an average of 2846. But I had extreme pressure, but that's a really good group, about, maybe a half an inch. So unfortunately, with overpressure, I'm just not gonna go there. So I think it'll probably be somewhere in between here, 29.3 and 29.6, because that wasn't a bad group there. The point of impact, I did change the scope setting for here and here, so don't pay any attention to the fact that these are over to the left, because after this shot I went ahead and adjusted the scope. Alright folks, if you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share, tell your friends. But no matter what, thank you for watching. God bless you all. Goodbye.